Hello, tea friends. This is Barb Gully of Barb's Tea Service, and we are back with our podcast courtesy on TV Studios. And I'm here, as always, with studio engineer, co-host, and arm candy, Chris Gully.
Hello there.
Hi, Chris.
Fancy meeting you here on this Friday.
Yeah, more than a coincidence.
More than a... What?
I think it might have been planned.
Okay.
But we're here with podcast 88.
Yes. Can you... it's amazing.
It really is.
I keep saying that every podcast is amazing. But it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's always a very pleasant surprise. Okay.
We're still here.
We're still here.
All right.
And we had a little break
Yes.
from our last podcast. We had an extended stay up at our northern retreat, Pemberley Pines.
Pemberley Pines. And for people that might be new to the show, that started off as kind of a joke.
Right.
And how it stuck.
Right.
Because originally our estate was a pop-up camper, rather ramshackle. So.
Right. And it's by no means approaches Mr. Darcy's Pemberley Pines, or Pemberley.
Yeah, right.
As far as estate, but it's our little palace.
Very good.
And we took some time, we slowed down.
That's right.
But now we're back to business, and we've got a very ambitious agenda today.
Got a lot going on.
So much. So here's what we plan to cover today. And I'm going to add that we had some breaking news this week.
It put you in a tizzy.
It did. So we had a bit of a thread. It's going to be a little bit of an upheaval.
It has nothing to do with tea.
Oh, it does a little bit,
Okay.
But there's always a connection.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, like, our threads aren't always that clear anyway.
Right.
So we don't have a real high standard.
That's right.
But here's what we do plan to cover today.
Well, we're going to make you listen anyway.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to slow down with some tea from Zingerman's.
Very good.
We're going to talk about repurposing tea tins.
Yes.
Or what I like to say, turning tin into gold.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then here's the breaking news.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Harry and Meghan announced just this week, 2 days ago, that they're going to return to England.
We're going to have to talk about them again.
We are.
Okay.
And we were there at the beginning.
Yes. Well, okay.
We've got the photos and the souvenirs to prove it. We're going to share those today.
All right.
And then if we have time, just a little nod to a holiday this week that may have been overshadowed by all this big news.
It's hard to believe.
It is. It was National Thrift Day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But first, tea.
All right. Oops. I hit the wrong button. Here we go.
Whoa.
All right, we're still running.
Okay, very good. So this is Yunnan Golden Snail.
Okay.
All right. So you want to take a little taste?
I do.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a black tea.
It is a black tea from China.
And looking at my Twinings Tea Academy flavor wheel.
Yes.
Stolen from the finest places on the internet.
Borrowed.
Well, okay. It's got a crispness to it. It's very good. It's very good. And but what's maybe a little different on this one is it's kind of a vegetal flavor, and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I'm looking at my my flavor. Like I'm gonna, of all things, a green pepper.
Yes.
Crispness to this.
Okay.
Which is very good.
It is good.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree.
Okay.
I'm getting that too.
Right.
But it's not what the flavor notes say.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. This has it's earthy flavors, which I can get that, but also dark chocolate.
Okay.
Warming spices and honey.
Okay, maybe the honey's kind of bringing it back from the earthiness or something.
Yes, and I have another idea as to where we might get more of that dark chocolate. Because first, let me tell you a little bit about the tea. So this is Yunnan Golden Snail, and it comes from the southwest region of China.
Okay.
And they have this great ecosystem there that produces wonderful teas,
Yeah.
really good pours, and it's a lot of the teas that come from this area are said to have sort of a mocha taste.
Okay, all right.
So maybe with the dark chocolate.
Right.
But the name comes from the fact that when the leaves are rolled, they look like little snails.
Ah, okay.
Okay. And I'm going to show this. You probably can't get a really good look at that, but that's what they look like.
Right.
And of course, the label,
Yeah.
they actually have a snail on that.
Just so there's no confusion.
Right. Because it might be a little off-putting if you think but it's from the shape.
Right.
And because it's rolled up,
Right.
it will unfurl. These are long leaves. They'll unfurl when you steep them.
Okay.
And it lends itself to easily 2 or 3 steeps.
Okay.
Which a lot of black teas don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wonder if, like, on the second or third steep, we get a little bit more of the chocolate taste.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
But very good.
All right.
And this is the second tea that we have gotten from Zingerman's.
Right, yes.
This is Zingerman's, the delicatessen in Ann Arbor.
Right.
First one was Golden Eyebrow.
Uh-huh.
This one is Golden Snail.
Okay.
So
a lot of golds.
right, and yes, and unusual names, and I think we've explained the shape is what gives it the title, and I also think tea time is meant to be a time where you slow down.
Uh-huh.
And so Snail
Yeah. Okay.
kind of has an apt name. I like it.
Are eyebrows slow too?
Yeah,
You have to think about
I
it.
had to think about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the answer is.
Okay, all right.
But we took some time to slow down, as I mentioned, when we were at Pemberley Pines.
Right.
And we took we were up there with the families
Right.
for a little bit, and we took a pontoon ride.
Yes.
Boy,
Yeah.
you refer to it as
The floating couch.
floating couch. Very much in line with slowing down.
Yeah.
No drag races
No,
with
no.
the pontoons.
No.
And then we got in some golf and some pond time,
Right.
and what I did was I took time to stop and smell the roses.
Wow.
But we don't have any roses.
No.
What I did take time to smell were the flowers that I planted in my tea tins.
Yes. Yes.
How about that?
Yeah, and they're holding up pretty well.
They are. And so this is something that has been on my mind for the past few years.
Right.
The repurposing of tea tins.
Because you have a lot of tea tins.
I do have a lot of tea tins, and some of them are we're pretty dedicated recyclers.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
But some of these tea tins are so pretty.
Yeah. The artwork and the printing and the scripting, and it's all really very. I mean, it's meant to catch your eye, and it does.
Exactly. Packaging is great. And then some of them have ties to like a special occasion or a place where we were, so it brings back wonderful memories. And I had this idea that I was going to take some of these lovely tea tins and put little flowers in it or herbs and put it in our tea garden up north.
Right.
But of course, the tea garden.
Yeah. We had a little ice storm, which we're still kind of digging out from. I mean, it's mostly done. It's just, we gotta like move stuff, and it's just, we gotta play golf instead or something.
Well, it is temporarily not the garden of cosmic speculation.
No.
It's sort of a little. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna probably relocate it.
Right.
But in the meantime, I said, well, until we get that up and running, I'm just going to go ahead, take these tea tins, and use it on our deck that overlooks the pond.
Yes.
And so I took some of these, and we've got a picture of that.
All right, let's bring it up. Oh, let's get the right one here. Okay, there we are.
All right, so you see the tea tins, and those are some of my favorites that are that we put in, and I put the little flowers in them.
Right.
And I like the idea so much, and I reached out to some of my friends who I thought might also have some ideas.
Right.
One of my special tea friends, Barb Tea, I asked her if she did, and she sent me that picture that's next to it.
Yes.
And she uses hers for office supplies. Pens, pencils, scissors. Very nice.
Yeah.
And that's in a Harney tea tin. I've used some of those in that picture of my plants are Harney tea tins.
Right.
And So it wasn't really a big surprise that when I went online
Yes.
to find more inspiration,
Yes.
I found it on Harney Tea's website.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you want to come back to us.
All right. All right, we're back.
Okay, so they had 10 ways to use tea tins.
Just 10.
Yes, they had another article that had, I think it was 5 ways. So I suppose if you combine them, but there's a little overlap.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll read a few of them. I did a blog story on that.
Okay.
And so you can see all of them. And we also have a link to Harney's so you can get that article. But things like a candle container,
Okay.
a portable sewing kit,
Uh-huh.
a tea tin pendant light. That was very cool. Something to use for cotton balls or Q-tips as
Okay.
a holder. Gift boxes. And this one,
Yes.
coming full circle,
Yeah.
use it to put more tea in.
That's crazy. That's just crazy talk.
It's a little meta. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And this was a very popular blog story, and we put it on Facebook, got a lot of reactions. So I'm keeping the door open.
Yes.
Because I think people may have other ideas.
Yes.
And we'd love to hear them. Contact us at barb@barbsteaservice.com.
Right.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to show you, because my great friend Pam,
Yes.
she sent me a picture of a tea tin that she's been holding on to because she wants to repurpose
Right,
it.
right.
And it looks very much like this.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Sure,
Isn't
yep,
that pretty?
yep.
So hers looks just like it. It's a different color.
Okay.
And it's from Babington's Tea Room in Rome.
Rome, yes.
And we have both been there different times.
Right.
Actually, it was Pam who suggested we go there.
Right.
And I wrote a tea time article about it.
Yes.
But this one is really kind of unique because, okay, you get the provenance there,
Right,
but when you take off this lid,
Yeah.
there's another one.
It's multi-lidded.
Yes. So look at that. So you
Wow.
get, and I was thinking just off the top of my head,
Yes.
you know, maybe this would be something that you could put like a first aid kit
Uh-huh.
in the guest
Oh,
bathroom
yeah,
or bedroom.
Yeah. Right. But you'd have to put a little red cross on it so people know not to look for tea inside.
Okay, fair enough. So, folks, if you're staying at Pemberley or at our place,
Yeah.
you know, just watch for the tea tin. It might have a surprise.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So, and again, transition's a little weak because this was
Yeah.
brand new
Just
on Wednesday.
Jump in with both feet.
Okay, so from Snail Tea to Tea Tin to
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Royal News.
All right.
Okay. This week on Wednesday, the unexpected return of Harry and Meghan to the UK.
Amazing.
Yes. And what's kind of interesting is on our last podcast,
Right.
we talked about a shared experience we had with Meghan.
Yes.
Not with her,
Yeah.
but something she had done.
Yes.
And
we walked in the same path.
we did. There you go.
Wow.
Good way to put it.
Yeah.
So she had turned 45 this month.
Right.
And we brought up Lauderay,
Right.
the tea room in New York,
Right.
in Manhattan. And in 2019, her girlfriends threw her a baby shower.
Right.
That was for their their
Right.
son. And that summer, following that bridal shower, we went there
Yes.
to Lauderay. And our last podcast, we showed some of those pictures
Right.
from there.
Yeah.
Who would have thought in just 2 weeks
Yes.
we'd get this bombshell?
It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's almost like we knew something was
Wow.
up.
There was something in the tea water.
Yes. Good one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's been 6 years
Yes.
since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex
Yeah.
have left. They left England,
Right.
and it was dubbed Megxit.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Right.
But first, Harry and Meghan met in 2016.
Right.
They got married
Uh-huh.
in London. Well, actually, Windsor in 2018.
Right.
May of 2018.
Right.
And they were married at the St. George's Cathedral, which we went to a
Right.
couple of years ago.
Right.
Really beautiful. But we were there a week before.
Yes.
A week before
Yes.
in London. And we were
The atmosphere was electric.
It so was. And we were there with our great friends,
Yeah.
Pam and Quint.
Right.
And how this went down. So I want to make it clear, we were not invited to the wedding.
No, that would have been weird.
It would have been great.
Yeah.
But anyway, we turns out this is what had transpired. So we were up in Scotland making our way down, and we were going to meet Pam and Quentin, who came from Rome.
Right.
And we were meeting up in London for a couple of days because we were headed out to Southampton.
Yep.
And we were going to take the Queen Mary, the cruise line, back home.
Right. Through the North Atlantic.
Yes, yes. So we were there, as I mentioned, a week before.
Right.
Oh, it was the buzz and everything. We got so excited.
Yep.
And we were able to bring back some of those souvenirs. Wow. And I brought a couple pictures to share from that stop in London in May.
All right, we'll bring that.
The first one should be us at Harrods.
Yes, right, yeah.
Okay, and Chris, I think this is one of your favorite places in London.
Yeah, yeah.
The Harrods Oyster Bar.
Yeah, I know. What a place.
Yes, and so we were there, and we were at the Oyster Bar, and then we all went down to the first level where they have the hat shop.
Yes.
Because I needed a fascinator.
You have to have a fascinator.
I had to.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay.
But when we went on the Queen Mary, they had a tribute to Meghan and Harry.
Right.
And I think that's on there. Do you see where it says
the
cruise ship?
Yes, right. Yeah.
And it's a little cut off, but it's, they're congratulating Harry and Meghan on their...
Yeah, a toast.
It was really wonderful. They brought all the guests out.
Yep.
We raised our glasses to them. So that was really fun.
Right.
So then the next photo...
All right.
So we returned on the Queen Mary the day before the wedding.
Yes.
And the day of the wedding, that morning, I was at at Fox News.
Right.
And talking about Harry and Meghan, because with Rachel, our daughter Rachel, we were presenting a Harry and Meghan tea talk at the Townsend Hotel.
Right.
So they asked if I would represent the Townsend.
Yeah.
And
it was and I think you were doing this purely on adrenaline, because didn't we just get back or something?
Oh yeah, I didn't need any. I was so excited. I didn't need any.
No tea.
no tea. But you'll see. I think the table shows on there the souvenirs, and also my new fascinator that I got at Harrods.
Nice.
Okay, so let's bring it back to us, and I'm going to show some of those amazing. Amazing souvenirs.
All right, we're back.
All right. So this is the Harry and Meghan monogram mug.
Yes.
This is from the National Trust.
Okay.
Comes in a really nice little gift box
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Okay. So
That's a treasure. Yeah.
It really is. And then I've got this one, of course, from Harrods.
Yeah.
The souvenir, Harry and Meghan.
Uh-huh.
You just don't need one.
No.
You got to have a couple.
Yeah.
And then I've got the...
Oh no!
Coup de grace. No, not coup de grace. It's the icing on the cake. We've got the
cookies. They call them biscuits, right?
They call them biscuits.
Yeah.
So this is a tea tin.
Right.
The biscuits have long been gone.
Yeah.
But it is the commemorative. This was for the wedding.
Right.
And I bought that when we were in London.
Yep.
And I just want to draw your attention to this because this is a collector's item for many reasons.
Uh-huh.
But it says HRH.
Uh-huh.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on to that.
All right.
One more I've got.
Okay.
Because we do have to have tea.
All right.
This is from Fortnum and Mason.
Yeah.
We stopped there as well. The Wedding Bouquet Blend.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. And this is to commemorate the marriage of HRH, Prince Henry of Wales, and Miss Meghan Markle.
Amazing.
May 2018.
Okay. Wow.
All right.
All right.
So let's move and talk about the couple and what led to all of this.
Yes.
All right. So there's a lot of speculation as to why they're returning, but let's talk a little bit about what Megxit was all about.
Sure.
So in January of 2020, Meghan and Harry say they want to step back from royal duties. They'd like to split their time between the UK and North America.
Sure.
And they just want to do royal duties on a limited basis.
Right.
Well, the Queen Elizabeth
wasn't having it.
She's still in charge.
Yeah.
Was right on it. She had them come to Sandringham. It's known as the Sandringham Summit. Okay. And she puts this all together. Okay. And she says that this statement is issued, and this is what comes from the palace.
Right.
An agreement was announced whereby the couple, while still valued members, would no longer be working members of Britain's royal family and would no longer have the use of Royal Highness.
Yes.
So, those titles.
Yeah.
So, we see the HR
Right.
on these commemoratives.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah, now no longer there.
No longer there.
Yeah.
So, you can date it.
Yes.
With collectibles, I'm told that that's something if you can approximate
it. It has provenance.
It does indeed. So, basically, I think what the Queen was saying is
get a job.
Yeah, you can't be half in.
No,
you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Right.
So, in June of that same year, they moved to Canada before settling into Montecito, California.
Yes.
Then, 2021, the infamous interview.
Oh yeah.
With Oprah.
Oh, yes.
And here's where they discuss Meghan's mental health issues. They talk about the racist tabloids and also kind of allude to the fact that there was some of that going on with the royal family. They wouldn't name names, but
there's one in every family.
Oh boy.
There's that uncle.
Oh yeah, you know. So then following year, same year, they have their second child, Lilibet, Princess Lilibet, Princess Lilibet. And then now we got to go on that path of purging.
Yes.
2022, they signed that huge deal with Netflix for this documentary.
Right.
And this was, I believe it was 6. I know I watched all of them.
Memorable.
6 episodes.
Right.
And it's somewhat enlightening. It's also somewhat insufferable.
Yeah.
But that really scored high on the ratings.
Sure.
And all right.
People were hate watching.
Oh yeah. And then 2023 we do more purging.
Yes.
This is kind of where they're making their money.
Right.
And here he comes out with the autobiography Spare. And I read the book.
Right.
And I did a Tuesday Tea and Tomes back in May of 2023.
Right.
Same month of King Charles' coronation.
Right.
And it was divided into 3 sections.
Right.
Just a little segue onto Spare.
Right.
And it talks about the first part is about growing up.
Right.
Second is his time in the service. And the third is with Meghan.
Right.
And I thought the first section was the most compelling.
Yeah, right.
Talks about what it was like growing up. He kind of gives, I think, an honest assessment, from his perspective of how his parents were.
Right, yeah.
He found that his mother, Princess Di, would be fun and loving, but in this short and compressed time.
Right.
And then there'd be these long absences
Right.
in between. And he describes Prince Charles as sweet, but awkward and distant.
Okay.
And what is prevalent, though, what really hits you is just this relentless paparazzi.
Yes.
I mean, that is...
I can relate.
Can you? Gee. Yeah, I guess you do get hounded.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
I haven't noticed so much, but, okay. So the other part is the military time.
Right.
This should be riveting. It's a little bit sluggish in the storytelling, but you still admire the fact that this guy's a privilege. He wanted to do service, and he really is devoted to these wounded soldiers.
Yeah, and they were firing actual bullets at him.
They were. So I mean, he you got to admire that because he could have just kicked back and sat on the floating couch. Then we have where he gets to Meghan.
Yes,
and you can tell from the get-go he was smitten with her. Just head over heels. And he gives up his royal duties for her.
Right.
But, as you're looking on the outside, you're going, maybe that wasn't so much to give up, right?
Right.
And he's a little bit more forgiving on her family drama.
Yeah.
But that's not his story to tell either, right? So I thought there were a lot of contradictions in the story. But I didn't see any real smoking guns.
Right, yeah.
I didn't see anything that would be irreconcilable. Like, okay, just think about Thanksgiving with your family. You're going to say some things. Somebody's going to say something offensive, but nothing that you can't bridge. And, the fact that they're it was just petty gripes and things like that.
Yeah,
but
the usual.
Right. But aside from the palaces, the jewels, the great wealth, and the public fascination, their family dynamics are really not that much different than anybody else's.
Yeah.
But nobody's offering us a multi-million-dollar book deal.
Nope, not going to happen.
No. And I could spill some lukewarm tea, as I like to say. All right. Then we get to, of course, 2025, which we hyped a lot, was the Netflix Meghan lifestyle series called With Love, Meghan. Didn't do too well. The first one, we had, there were 8 episodes.
Right.
I hung in for all 8.
Yes.
I think you bailed.
I kind of did. Because I was like, I'm not getting this half hour back or whatever it was. Yeah.
And so I watched the first episode of season 2 in the summer.
Yeah.
Couldn't hang. I missed the Christmas special. Yeah. Netflix they canceled it. Yeah. They didn't renew.
They chose to go their own ways.
They did. That's the nice spin on that. But I there's a lot of harsh critics on this. But I will say one that I kind of align with was MSNBC's cultural critic Brian Moylan, and he called the show ultimately uncompelling.
Ouch.
I know. And I have a great capacity for watching less than stellar shows.
It's your superpower.
It's a gift. But I could not hang. So all right. Now they're back.
Okay.
Now they're back.
All right.
And it was just announced 2 days ago that they're coming. They're going to return to the UK. They're going to move to a private, non-royal residence.
Right.
Speculating it's going to be in the Cotswolds.
Yep.
Not a bad gig.
Yeah.
And they're not going to do any royal duties.
Right.
But it does say that King Charles, some of the reports say that he knows about it and he's excited to be back with his grandchildren.
Nice. Okay.
All right. So why do you think they're coming back?
Well, cynically, it's usually about money.
Yes. I think
and
all arrows point to that.
And I'd read a thing that California's got this proposal on the books. It's a pretty onerous tax for millionaires, and I'm sure they're trying to get in front of that. And I read, I'm totally stealing this. Read something else. It was kind of a funny quip where usually when the second son of an aging monarch, comes back to the kingdom, usually there's a civil war about to happen. So you never know.
You never know. And you know what? I'm just going to throw this out as a teaser because we're with King Louis the 16th.
Yes.
He had a younger brother that came back.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about Marie Antoinette at length in a future podcast.
All right.
But, other things that have been suggested in our short time, that maybe King Charles' health is a consideration.
Sure.
The financial thing, the Netflix deals are not panning out.
Right.
Could be he's a little homesick. Also, he got nowhere else to go.
No, that's right. Yeah. They got to take you back.
So we, where are we? We've got a minute?
We got 1.5 minutes.
Okay, real quick, I just want to mention that National Thrift Day was on Monday.
Okay.
And I've got some real thrift treasures coming my way. I'm excited to share those.
Yes.
Watch for those blogs. Also, the things that we talked about today with the tea tins and Meghan and Harry, I'll put those links in our commentary.
All right.
But I think I hear that sound.
You do. Oops. Oh, wrong one.
Cues today.
Yikes.
All right. So I want to thank On TV Studios for allowing us to use their wonderful facilities and all their support. I want to thank my co-host and arm candy.
Yes.
And apparently topic of a lot of paparazzi.
You
kept that well hidden.
I know. That's what I do. All right.
And as we like to say at Barb's Tea Service, please stay tuned.
All right.